This is our presentation for our Engineering 131 design project, which focuses on celebrating 100 years of engineering at Purdue. Meet Team 19. Hi, I'm Luciana Raffin.
I'm Josie Harmeyer.
So I'm John Rood.
This is the outline of our problem statement. These are the key focuses within our problem statement. Our client is the Dean's Office in the College of Engineering. Our main goal is to create a scale model of one of Purdue's landmarks to make it interactive for students. We want to increase student engagement and celebrate 100 years of Purdue engineering with them. Our main target users are Purdue students, faculty, families, visitors, and anyone else who's just passing through Purdue.
So the design criteria and constraints that we came up with was it has to be engaging and interactive as well as accessible and appropriate for anyone who wants to use it. It needs to be easy to construct and transport wherever it needs to go. It needs to be on theme as well as under $5,000 and low maintenance. It also needs to be durable to the everyday wear and tear.
This is our prior art. We looked at interactive LED jumping grid and a gold bar through a hole and a billboard. There are many limitations that came with them, so we decided not to use them.
This is our first alternate design. It was a Neil Armstrong moonwalk. It is a mock-up of a moon, so people get to walk across it and learn about Purdue's history, starting from the past with just Purdue's past, like within helping in space, and then as they go through, they get to the present and the future of Purdue space.
Our second alternative design was a solar-powered bench that was inspired by the design of Mackey Arena. So it would have exterior and interior that would resemble Mackey Arena, and with a bench incorporated within it. And then it would have a rolling out desk table that you could have charging ports, and then we would include a solar panel and battery pack on the roof, so you can charge your laptop or phone while sitting. For prototype testing, we decided to test on affordability, engagement, and theme accuracy. For affordability, we did build materials, and then for engagement theme, we did a survey of Purdue students and Purdue staff. For affordability test data, we found that our MarbleMaze would be the most cost-effective option over our three. And then for thematic rating, we found that the solar bench had the highest ratings. And for engagement, we found that the MarbleMaze had the highest.
And that is why we decided to go with the MarbleMaze. The maze, for contextualization purposes, will be modeled after Purdue University's academic campus. So it would be a large-scale version of the handheld MarbleMazes, size of a coffee table. The maze itself would be a small-scale model, like a map of academic campus. And the path of the ball would be path students take, and the walls would be buildings on Purdue. And the theme would be training of engineers since it's academic campus.
This is our prototype that's in the works right now of our final solution. As you can see, we took a screenshot of Purdue's campus and put it onto CAD. And then we took a circle outline of what we want the tilt table to be, which we mainly chose academic campus with all the engineering buildings. If you look to the right, there is a ball and socket. This is supposed to connect together and go below the table so that it can easily tilt and users can easily maneuver the ball within to go through their classes.
For design matrix, we focused on getting the design requirements, metrics, and weights. The design metrics and criteria are listed there. We had affordability as a number one priority since it was a budget with a hard cutoff, followed by theme and engagement and assembly as thematic accuracy and engagement according to the core of the project, and assembly for conveniency of Purdue. Maintenance and accessibility came in last since accessibility was up to us and maintenance would come with affordability. These on the left, this is our estimated metrics. On the right is our tested metrics. And those go into making the benchmarks. On the left is the unweighted, and on the right is the weighted. And the MarbleMaze blows everything out of the water, which is part of the reason why we chose to move forward with it.
There were some limitations of our final solution, one being the MarbleMaze wasn't the most on theme. To improve this, we decided to put inscriptions that teach people about Purdue's history while they're exploring campus. We also decided to improve the repetition of it and be able to have two different sides to the maze so that people can explore different parts of Purdue's campus, as well as improving the accessibility by providing different handles and making the way lighter so that more people can do. These are the references that we used. Thank you so much for listening, and let us know if you have any questions.
Thank you.